You are watching Hillbilly Luxury, and today we are going to be checking out Stuhrling. That's right, I got a Stuhrling in the house. This is the first one. I'm dying to check it out. These are super cheap, man. And as it says on the box, everyone deserves some luxury, even the hillbillies. Let's check it out. All right, let's get into this Stuhrling. And apparently it's called Stuhrling Original. And I've heard of these, and I've seen them online, and I've never actually owned one or had one in hand. You know, pictures don't do a watch justice. But what do we got going on right here? It says made in China. Well, we figured that. So everyone deserves some luxury. Let's see if this is luxury. All right. It's not a bad-looking watch at first glance. And, ooh, it smells like fresh leather in there. It's got a very nice smell. Let's check out this. What do we got? Cleaning cloth, a card. Yeah. We don't need to look at any of that. We know the business. Anybody that's been in the watch game for a while, they know all about all the paperwork and stuff that just gets stuck in a box and eventually forgotten about. The only time that stuff comes in handy is when you're going to resell the watch. As for the packaging, this is pretty nice packaging. Got some pillow top in here, you know, foam, you know, nice little box. Ooh, that still smells so good. It smells like a new car. All right, I'm digging the smell. You got points for the smell. All right, let's see. What do we got? Do we got a sticker? Yeah, I feel a sticker on the back of that. We got to peel it off here. All right. And, yeah. That looks pretty good. You know? Let's take a look at this dial here. I think we got a sticker. Oh, we got a sticker on there too. Let's peel that off. Let's give it a little wind. Looks like we got a AM PM indicator. This is the sun and moon. I mean, the work, it doesn't look half bad. I mean, I don't know what the price exactly of these are. I haven't looked it up, but these are really affordable, and I really think this would be a great gift for like a young person who's just getting into watches. Is this a screw down? No. Okay, there we go. I was fixing to say, a little stiff on the crown, but once I got it, it's okay. I don't really know. Okay, if you go the opposite way. So that's the second time, I guess. So maybe there's a half click. No. Trying to figure out if there's a... No, just winding and setting the time. Okay, so I really don't... I guess you'd have to... Okay, so you'd have to set it in reverse, and then you'd have to go forward to set the other time. Okay, so if you want to set this time, you have to go in reverse. So you're going to want to say you want to set it to 6 o'clock. There's 6. And then from now on you have to go this direction to set your other time. So this time right here is going to be, we'll make it 12 o'clock. So that puts, oh, that's midnight. So see the moon and the stars. So we go all the way around to noon, and that puts the sun at the very top. That way, and then set it, give it a few more winds, and yeah, it's got the little fake tourbillon, you know, look to it, which is just, you know, people that are just getting into watches that don't really have a grasp on watch or horology They're going to be more impressed by this, seeing this kind of stuff. But the watch snobs are going to be more critical. They're going to say, "Oh, what is this? What is this? Some cheap movement here," which I really don't know what this movement is. It looks like it could be what does that say? KRYS crystal cresteric. Okay, whatever that type of crystal is. I don't know what that freaking word is. Stainless steel, so that's good. You got stainless steel. 50 meters water resistance. I mean, it's not a bad watch. We got what do we got going on here? Some kettle. We got like a kettle shape. So it's got a nice bow that curves out right there. Kind of reminds me of like an Oris Aquas, but Oris Aquas is kind of, they dip more in the bottom. Got the lugs that turn down pretty sharp. They got a little bit of decoration to them right here on these ends. It's a nice piece. Let's try it on here. Genuine leather strap. It's got a Stuhrling logo. Let's see if it's got enough strap for my fat wrists. Ooh, it's cutting it close. I want to say that's about as good as I could do. For it to be such a big watch, it doesn't have much strap. And even this, you can see, is still, that's still kind of tight, which it would break in over time. But it's still kind of tight on me. I kind of like to have a little bit of wiggle room. I think it's a little too big. I feel like they could have downsized it. And that, it maybe made the strap a little longer. Because if you're going to make the watch this big, you need to have a strap to compensate for its size. But if you notice, there's a big gap between the movement and the outer. You can see that. You can see through it. See? So that could have been shrunk in. You know what I mean? We could have had a much smaller watch here if they would have just brought that in. Like the crystal, the crystal in the case should ended right at where that rotor. So it should have been right at the movement, not all this extra space, which I guess they just wanted to make it big. But I'm not a big fan of not, you can see the crown stem, and I'm just not a big fan of oversized watches. If you are, that's, it's your prerogative. If you like this, just be forewarned. If you're a big guy, you're gonna have a hard time with the strap on this. So you might want to swap it out for another strap with a little bit more length. But anyways, so here's my daily. I'll show you compared to what I normally wear. This is one of my go-to everyday Seikos. I picked this up at the flea market for $20. Had a dead battery in it, and I stuck a battery in it, and she started ticking away, and she's been doing good ever since. And look at that. That's a good little Seiko. So you can find some good deals out there if you just go and hunt at the yard sales and flea markets. But as you can see, the contrast and difference of what I normally would wear, and even for me with an 8-inch wrist, this is around Datejust size territory. That's a perfectly acceptable. Look at the range of motion on my wrist. It's so comfortable, so comfortable. But anyways, if you like the video, do me a favor and subscribe. or leave a comment what you want to see next. You got any new ideas of new watches that I should check out? Holler at me. Let me know. But I appreciate all the love and support. I'm up to like almost 600 subscribers now, and I really appreciate that. So, thank you.